So, what card do you want to discuss?
I don't really know.
It's raining. It's raining, man.
So sorry.
Fuck Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Hey guys, it's me Kisame with Spidey, and we're doing another Banlist Banters. So, Music 1, Dragon 69, talk about Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Smiley face. You're not gonna like smiley face, and I'm done.
Ain't nothing to smile about this card.
I want to discuss Red Eyes Darkness Metal. I hate Red Eyes Darkness Metal. I hated it when it was
I don't think it should get banned. It got touched.
It should be banned.
Alright, so maybe when it was semi-limited, maybe that was too much, but now with it only being at 1, I don't really see a big issue. I don't see what all the hubbub's about, you know.
You know what? I'm kind of trying to I'm trying to look at it through other people's point of views, because I feel like, one, there are other decks that are topping that are better than, you know, Heretics and Chaos Dragons. I will admit that. But I really kind of feel like my real hatred for Red Eyes Darkness Metal comes from 2 cards. Originally it was fucking Future Fusion, but my true hatred for that whole fucking thing is Heretics. Heretics with that fucking all specials, because there's that other one, because there's that one that I played, has 1,000 points, then I tribute it, but then there's like Tefnut's ability when it was tributed, I get another one. But to be honest, you see, that's not my real issue. My real issue is I play King of a Tomb. When I play King of a Tomb, I'll play Darkness Metal, and I'll abuse the hell of it. And then I'll go for an OTK, because I don't need a Tomb anymore, I'll play Gaia.
But back to the argument, I do agree with you. I don't really necessarily agree.
Actually, hold on. My one argument is this. I feel like my real issue is not Red Eyes Darkness Metal. I just hate how some decks can abuse Red Eyes Darkness Metal. If it wasn't for the abuse, Red Eyes abuse. But to be honest, if it wasn't for that,
that's exactly what I was
if it wasn't in a cheesy loop, I wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah, exactly.
But because, and the thing is, you see, I feel like people would say, well, then wouldn't it just make more sense? Hit King of a Tomb? But I feel like one King of a Tomb does the job. That's literally, once they use their effect, they go simply for Gaia Charger. Because they're like, I'll just do for, the quick little damage on a defense position mods to make the OTK easier. And I feel like, fuck you. Because that's the main issue. That's literally my only issue.
I agree with you, but I don't believe that's a strong enough reason to ban Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, even though it is so much abusable that even though they limit it down to 1,
I feel bad because this Music Dragon 69 guy, he's probably saying, I like it, I miss, Red Eyes Darkness being at 3 or at 2.
I liked it when it was at 2, but I think the problem with
it was at 2. I thought it went from like 3 to 1.
No, it was at 2. I had it in the deck, and it was like, my thing about it was back when it was at 2, you can just make decks basically for it. When it was at 2, because it's so easy to search out, so easy to summon, so easy to abuse. But I feel like with it at 1, it's somewhat under control. The fact that it was abusable as hell makes it a threat. But like you said, it's not topping.
It's actually, Heretics are topping, just not as much. Just not as much as everything else. So I can't be that threatening. That's just my pet peeve, is that OTK.
Mangy Hunter 1. He says Solemn Judgment at 2. I agree with him. Now, let's cut to my scene. Because there's a lot of people who really do abuse all the Solemn type cards. With Solemn Warning. And, if you want to add Solemn Judgment at 2, I say go right on ahead. Go right on ahead.
You're only saying that because you're the kind of fucking person pay all your fucking life. I know you like that.
Give it up.
Pay your life. You see, the only scenario where that's...
You know what?
What?
I changed my mind. Ban it.
We've never had an argument like that on the Banlist Banters ever. Where it's like, what, could you go to 2? You know what? No.
I thought about it. I was like, wait a minute. Imagine if they do it and it goes to... I'm thinking about all the ways that I can negate you just paying 1,000, like paying half your life points, and I can just have a Dark Bribe, let you draw a card, and you just paid 1,000 life points just to draw 1 card. I'm thinking about it from that point of view, but then I just thought about it like this. Wait a minute, if you paid your life points twice, you're not really paying anything, and you could have got rid of 2 big game changes. That's how I just looked at it. I was like, wait a minute, he could be getting rid of 2. Like, I could be getting ready to play any game changer, and then he's going to pay half his life once for a second time.
So wait a minute. Your argument was first it going to 2, and now your real argument is it going to the ban list.
Just ban. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Because at first I thought about it as, because they use it to negate game changes. Somebody wants to activate Monster Reborn? Fuck that. You want some of your boss monster? I'm gonna wait till you get that big ass boss monster? Fuck that. And you pay half your life points. I used to think Solemn Judgment's not good for anything unless you have 3,000 life points alone.
You know what I feel like? I feel like my argument is this. Solemn Judgment, it's not in every deck. It's not in every deck. You see, no, it isn't. It isn't.
I mean, it's not mine. But...
No, it's not mine either. None of mine. Not any of the 6 paths use that. But I'm saying, not every deck plays Solemn Judgment. You know a card that's used way more than Solemn Judgment? Solemn Warning. And to be honest, Solemn Warning is a fine card. Decent amount of cost. It can only stop monsters and things that would bring out a monster. You see, my argument is more like this. I think that Judgment at 2, it would be more like a little bit more abused, because then people would, if there were 2, it'd give them more options, and I could see people playing 2 warnings and 2 judgments. But I think that's what I thought about.
That's too much. That's too much. No.
Yeah, so I think that would be a little too much, because
you start seeing solemn decks.
Solemn decks, but
the Cat of Ill Omens running wild.
All you would see is just like the only solemn card that you never ever see play. Solemn Wishes. Never sees it. Never sees plays.
But back to the Solemn Judgment.
Oh yeah.
You feel that? What do you feel?
I feel like it's not abused, so making it get banned isn't necessary.
No, but should it go to 2? Going to 2. His opinion was it going to 2. I just said it should just get banned. If it had to go any direction, I'd rather it get banned. I'm fine.
Actually, you know what my honest opinion is? I could see Solemn Judgment going to 2. I would see it being played much more if it was at 2. But honestly, if my own honest opinion, if I could prefer a card instead of Solemn Judgment being at 2, I feel like if Solemn Judgment's just going to go to 2, I feel like instead of it going to 2, why don't you just bring back Royal Oppression? Royal Oppression and 1 Solemn Judgment I think is fun enough with 2 Solemn Warnings around. That's how I feel.
You don't have to feel that way because fucking you. You don't have an opinion. I personally feel that you're batshit crazy for wanting to go to 2. See, at first I was like, hey, that should really go to 2 because I was like, hey.
Realization then kicks in.
And I was like, what? Oh my god. Wait, 2 people are going to abuse the fuck out of it? No, never. You're crazy, man. You're fucking crazy. But yeah. That's our opinion on Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. That card, I feel like it shouldn't get banned.
To be honest, it's not that I want it to get hit. It's just my personal pet peeve.
I agree.
And I feel like that pet peeve of that OTK
I agree that it's abusable. How was it an OTK? They bring it back with 0 attack points.
Because it's like...
I know that. I
know. Trying to make me look stupid.
Yes.
Alright, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so don't forget to comment below telling us a card that, we should discuss in the ban list banters. And just like always, we discuss the cards that people leave as suggestions. So if there's a card that's aggravating you, or a card you would like to see come off the ban list.
And especially since the ban list is coming up. This is February.
Please, God, give me back Trishula, even though Ouroboros is around and people want fucking Ouroboros.
No, I've been going up against a lot of Steel Swarm decks lately.
I have 2, but I don't have much of an issue with them. They're an anti-meta kind of deck.
Yeah, I know.
So I don't have much of an issue with them.
But yeah, back to
subscribe to Underground because
comment what you think should get banned, especially since the ban list is coming up, and then subscribe to the channel so you can involve yourself.
I will also link the Facebook page for Underground. I'm gonna be starting to run it because we all know that this motherfucker.
No, I got off Facebook. I'm coming back.
Too late. Too late.